How I practice speaking. On Thursday, I go to school again. We have a new student in our class. Her name is Monica, and she is from Italy. At the beginning of the lesson, our teacher asks Monica some questions. The teacher knows Monica because she attended a beginner's class here 1 year ago for 2 weeks during the summer holiday. When Monica speaks, her English is beautiful. Her pronunciation is very good, and she speaks fluently. Our teacher is very happy and tells Monica, "Your school in Italy must be very good." Monica replies, "I don't go to any school. I learn English at home. I use techniques that you taught me. I do a lot of reading, shadowing, and thinking aloud. I try to think more in English than in Italian. This is how I work on my English. The 2 weeks I spent in your class last summer helped me a lot. You showed me the way. Now I know how to work on my English every day. This is why I wanted to come back to your class because 1 year ago, I was a beginner, and now I can speak English. I want to learn from you again." Our teacher is very happy when she hears this and thanks Monica for her hard work. I find it all very interesting. I already know about reading and the shadowing technique, but Monica also mentions thinking aloud. I don't know what it is. So I ask our teacher, what is thinking aloud? Our teacher says it is a very effective technique. You need strong motivation to learn English to benefit from this technique. Some people might think it's a little crazy, but when you start thinking aloud, your English can improve very quickly. I say, I have strong motivation. I don't care if the technique is crazy. If it helps, I want to learn it. Can you teach us this technique? Okay, it is actually very simple. You think in your native language all day, every day. It is normal. Now you can start to think in English. And when you start to think in English, you can think aloud. You simply say aloud what you are thinking. That's it. I say, it sounds very simple. Why is it so effective? Our teacher says, maybe you can ask Monica. She uses this technique. Maybe she can tell you more about it. Then our teacher asks Monica if she is okay with speaking about her experience with thinking aloud. Monica agrees. She says when I started with this technique, it wasn't easy. I began with very simple sentences. For example, I can speak English. It is good that I can speak English. I want to be better. I need to practice every day. I don't know many words, but I can use these words well. I can express my ideas with these words. I can do this. This is great. The sentences were really simple. But at the beginning, there was one problem. My thinking in Italian was long and complicated. I couldn't say in English exactly what I was thinking in Italian. I needed to find a simpler form for English. Thinking in simple English was the hardest part. But after some time, it became normal for me to think in English. Then something interesting happened. I met a man from Australia. He was on holiday in Italy. I was still a beginner, but we started to speak English. I realized I could speak with him without many problems. My sentences were simple and short, but I could communicate. I didn't have to translate in my head from Italian to English. After meeting the man from Australia, I started to use thinking aloud more. This technique helped me a lot with my speaking. I still use it every day. It is really a very effective technique. Our teacher thanks Monica for sharing her experience with thinking aloud. I feel inspired to use this technique because I also want to improve my speaking skills. If you want to speak English fluently, try saying your thoughts out loud. When you want to learn English, read, listen, and speak. Spend 30 minutes on each activity every day. See you in the next part of the story.
Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe for more videos.